Oh yeah. Alright, so Kirby Air Riders Global Test Ride is up. And we're gonna jump all up in there right now. Yeah. Oh, legal mumbo jumbo. So don't want it to be too long today. First off, I checked out the tutorials already, which is good. If you haven't played it before, check it out. I love this timer up here, by the way. Whenever they do these global tests, you never know how much time you have, and that is so clear, which is good stuff. Just 3 tracks. Cool. Alright, first things first, today we're gonna check out these 3 tracks, see what the online is like, and get, let's say, 1 round of city trial in there. That should be fun, right? Alright. Here we go. Boom. Gotta go with the Warp Star first. We'll be checking out the new machines. Very interested. Going classic. It's so beautiful now. Wonderful. 22 years ago, when Kirby's Air Ride was on the Gamecube, it did not look like this, but the first track was basically an open green field with flowers all over it, and it had a cave in it, and yep, there's a cave! Yeah, so this is very clearly an homage to that. In that era, there was obviously Mario Kart and all that good stuff. Back, I say back! Love spikes. But let's see, we had Snowboard Kids, and we had Kirby, which were the racing games where you didn't have to hold A to accelerate. They just kind of go on their own. Not that they're easy, but just it sets them apart from a lot of car racing games, which is cool. Good stuff. How about powers? This is definitely like a lot of other Kirby things where it's super duper easy to learn and teach other people. But there's a lot of tech, especially now. And they also seem to... Is it just me, or does it feel a little bit faster than the old Air Ride? I don't know. So excited. There we go. Last lap. Love that Smash Bros-esque announcer there. Good stuff. I was actually super hyped for Air Ride when it came out on the Gamecube because I was waiting for that crap since the N64, because they used to show games in magazines, and they actually did show Kirby's Air Ride 64, which never came out. Crap like that happened back in the day, and it was horrible! Because you would see levels in games that came out that never came out, and characters and stuff that never came out. It was crazy. Yeah! Love it! Alright, that's 1 down. Let's go check out the other 2. But yeah, they had been working on Air Ride for a long time, and I guess it was going to be on the 64, but it didn't. And then they kept working on it, and it was in this sorry state, and then they brought Masahiro Sakurai in there, and he had a few months to kind of polish it and put something together, and he put together Kirby's Air Ride, and like he does, the game was fun. For the Sakurai heads out there, let's see, we're checking the new ones. Oh, I want to do a Chariot. Yeah, Chariot is a new vehicle class. It looks really cool, and let's not be Kirby. Who looks good on the Chariot? You know what? The Chariot looks all Robo-Body. Yeah, Susie looks great on there. Yeah, we're going with that. All right. And then, where was I? I lost my train of thought. I'm too excited. But yeah, Kirby's Air Ride came out on GameCube after Sakurai got his hands on it and made it into like a proper game, and it was super fun. Played at home, played at high school. I'm one of the few people on Earth who can say I've made tournaments for Air Ride. It was great. I had a great time, especially in city trials. I'm wondering if it'll still be fun without the couch co-op. Well, I mean, you can play couch co-op, but most of us are going to be playing city trial online now. And if you can't punch and laugh at the people next to you, I wonder if it'll be the same kind of feeling? Oh my god, the water fish. Jesus. It's like Moses himself is in charge of this level. Oh, parting the sea. I got the hairpin turns, which the Chariot takes very nicely. Okay, so the 2 wheels let the Chariot turn super easily. I gotta check out their stats later. This is pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the background. But yeah, before Kirby's Air Ride came out on GameCube all those years ago, there actually was, that is not a shortcut. There was Kirby's Air Grind that was a minigame that came out, what was that? Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland on Game Boy Advance, I believe. And we were constantly getting teased about some sort of Kirby on Warp Star's racing game action, and we finally got it. Real quick, for all you visual learners out there, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland was a remake of Kirby's Adventure. It came out in 2002, the year before Air Ride came out on Gamecube. It had 3 cool minigames. It had Kirby's Air Grind, which was very similar to how Air Ride ended up being. It only had one button. You just had to press A to grind on the rail to go faster, and release A whenever there was an obstacle. But you could link up your Game Boy Advances, and it was super fun. And like Air Ride, even though it was simple, there was a lot of tech. If you pressed the A button right after an obstacle, you would actually get a little speed boost. And that was the key to winning, because that speed would stack and eventually would be so fast it'd be hard to control. Do that all the way to the end. The other 2 mini games was, of course, classic Quick Draw. If you play Kirby Superstar or anything like that, you've seen this before, and it is awesome. And the last mini game was Bomb Rally, where Kirby plays Hot Potato, but Kirby's real like that. So when Kirby's play Hot Potato, they play with an active bomb. And it's hilarious. Never expected a sequel. There was never going to be a sequel, but some of us kept playing this game, and there's a whole community that mods the game really heavily on Dolphin and like lets you change the music and adds a few quality of life things, and people still go hard. And that warms my soul that because of the internet, there is a following, cult following for pretty much every game that exists that is competitive, and it is awesome. Though they are trying their hardest not to have Kirby's Air Riders, this game, be competitive. They are trying really hard, but like always, they will fail. And there will be tournaments again. Here we go. I really like this track. I haven't mentioned it, but I really like it. It's like kind of like at the beach during a storm, but it's still sunny out for some reason. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go. I love water. I love water physics, and this is going crazy with that. Okay. Turn. I do love the turning on the chariot because there's going to be a lot of hairpin turns, and turning good is good. All right. A win for Susie. So that was noticeably harder than the first track, which is good. So they only gave us 3 tracks. I wonder if they gave us an example of an easy track, a medium track, and a hard track. Guess we're about to find out right now. Let's check it out. So if I am correct, this will be a noticeably more difficult track. Who should we be next? You know what? Let's give Durag Do some love. And what should we put you on? Should we try one of these new things, the tanks? If the track is hard, it might not want to be on a tank. Let's see. Probably gonna need a lot of turning. Shadowstar could be nice. You know what? They put Waddle Dee on this on the amiibo, the incredibly expensive frickin' amiibo. So let's put him on that. My precious Wingstar. Let's do it. We have no control over any of the options. The computers are not really high level. They just want us to test the game out now, and I assume they're gonna make city trials as chaotic as possible just to see if the online can handle it. But we'll get there in a minute. Ooh, snow track, cool. So is there gonna be more than one ice track now? Interesting. Such good music in Air Ride. Let's see, let's go through here. Okay, the computer is acting smarter. I'm not just like leaving them in my dust this time. Okay. No, no. Oh, we're going from winter into fall now, I guess? There's our hairpins early. Yeah, this track is harder. Definitely harder. More beautiful, though. Definitely like it. Let's see. I gotta get used to not being Kirby in an Air Ride game. I guess Waddle Dee can use his spear to attack people when they're close. Cool. Always take the high road. There we go. Oh, man. There's so many different types of Kirby games, and any sort of race... Oh, no! Oh, no! Any sort of race is always the best. Oh. Including Gourmet Race, including Air Ride, including that one, did any of you play that, Kirby Rollin' Rumble racing game where it's just Kirby, 4 Kirbys eating, getting larger, racing through, like, desserts and stuff? I didn't actually get to touch that, but it looked really cool, though. Let's see. Maybe I'll go back and check it out if it's still online. Okay, hold up. Okay, make this. Wingstar may have not been the best choice here. We fly super well, but we do not have the best acceleration in the world. And this is a new track for me. I love that Plasma charges up on its own. You don't have to wiggle the stick around like a maniac, which is great. Okay, now we're coming out of fall, past spring, into summer, I guess? Really cool track design. No, I'm not fast enough. No, it's fine, it's fine. First time. Oh, that is a beautiful backdrop. There we go. All right, so there's only 3 tracks, so that was that. Look at Durag D, he's so cute. And he has a spear, which is awesome. All right, so next, let's go check out one of the online paddock rooms. Let's go down there. Here. Okay, so we are here in Kirby's pad. Cool, you can watch, I assume those are online races happening right now. That's always sick. We have some communication, so we can communicate with other people in here. This will be, man, I used to have to collect a whole bunch of people at high school and force them to play this game until they loved it, and it was awesome. Now you can just invite randos into your room, and it'll just happen for you. Look how nice Kirby's pad is. Look at these couches, the feng shui. There's stuff going on in the background. There's refreshments out. How professional. This is much nicer than my apartment over here in Japan right now. And you would never have this much space, and the ceiling would never be this high. Oh, there's a lot more communication options than I thought there'd be. You can combine an emote with things. Okay, that's where you would create a match. I assume can't access this now. There's gonna be a whole bunch of Kirby music, and it's all gonna be glorious. We can access there. You could probably set your favorite ride machines over there in the capsule. And over here in the garage. Just clearly spaces for other people to show up. Cool. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go and do a round of City Trial and then call it a day just for this part. Let's go. Did I say how much I love the UI? We're going with Rick. When my sister and I played, we always said Rick had a British accent. We're going with Rick, the British hamster. Don't question me. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, start!
First, let's see. Okay. So the thing in City Trial, for those of you who haven't played, is a bunch of wild, crazy events are going to happen. Oh, that's how the tank controls. You want to collect as many things to up your stats as possible. And you'll be distracted by people trying to destroy you and take your car this time, and events, but your main focus is to raise your stats as much as possible. That's priority 1. Don't forget it. So just collect as much stuff as possible. Oh no, the Jewish music, they brought it back! I'm not crazy for thinking this Jewish music, right? Listen to it. Is that not like ye old country music? Alright, let's see. I can't break the box, I'm too wee and tiny! Need the maximal tomato. There we go. Can I grow, please? Thank you. Alright. What's the point of that? Okay, so yeah. The most important stat we can possibly get is speed. No matter what mode you're in, speed is never not helpful. So, want to find those first. Attacking people serves 2 purposes. 1, when you attack people, they drop their stat items and you can steal them. 2, spite. Glorious spite. And there's actually a 3rd reason now. Since we can steal each other's vehicles, if you see somebody with a better car, then you can just jack their ride, which is awesome. In the old Aire Ride, once you had a vehicle, it was yours and you weren't really gonna lose it. I mean, you could lose it, but it couldn't be stolen by someone else, so it wasn't really as big a problem to try and take someone's car. Unless you really hated them and didn't want them to have a vehicle at all in the event match, but that was some real bitterness. Okay, this event is new. A giant wheelie we had to chase down. Let me take your precious speed, give me your speed. Alright, so I assume if we attack this boss, we'll get stat stuff. Hamster mode! Let's go! Oh god, nope. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's see. There are a lot of nuclear explosions in Kirby games. Okay, come here. Yeah, get it, bite it. I want it. Ah, I'm gonna bite it. The tank star I thought was gonna control really bad, but You kind of got to get it, but once you get it, it's not too bad. I'm kind of liking it. Oh my god, all the stat stuff. Ooh, yeah, we got good stuff. Give me speed, give me speed. Health is good too in case there's like a melee battle. Come on, come on, give me. It's gone now. All right, you know, we got a pretty good haul from that. I think there's a button to check your stats, but I don't know, and I don't want to mess around right now. We just got a new, there we go. That tank star is cool, but we don't turn super well, so if we do a race, we need a more standard air ride vehicle. Yeah, also, they will be dropping hints about what the stadium challenge is going to be, but now we have a choice between 4 stadium challenges, so it's a lot more freeing. Before, you could make a perfect vehicle for the wrong event and screw yourself. Like, you could have a wheelie that's super fast, but it's a flying event, so there's nothing you could really do about it, and it sucked. But now we don't have to worry about that. What's going on? Flash race! Flash mob and race. Cool, 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 cool. This is new. Okay, I like this. Now we have like little random events, a little impromptu race here in the middle of City Trials. God, we're fast. Oh my god, it's so fast. Why is it so... Oh yeah, we have the slipstream of everybody. And they made the slipstreaming way better in this than the old Air Ride. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think we did all right. Not first, but top 3. Ooh, a lot of charge up. Okay, charge up speed is good. That could be useful. If all that was speed, that would have been better, though. I need more speed. I need speed. Let's see. There's another nuclear explosion. Let's not go over there. We have pretty good flight, though. That's good. We need better flight. If you ask yourself, how much speed do you need? You need more speed than your peers. How much power do you need? More than everyone else. That's all that matters. Turbo Star, let's go with you. Turbo Star is really fast, but can't turn. Worth crap. It's really good. It's like, think of it as an F1 race car. Give me your... Oh, I'll take that defense. You don't need that. Let's go, let's go. This is really hectic, and I love it, and I need this in my life, and it's glorious. Things are popping off over in the Pokemon Scarlet playthrough, so I kind of needed a little mental break, and this is serving that purpose very well. Speaking of which, that playthrough is almost done, so we're gonna have to transfer over to something else, and I think you'll all like it when we get there. I'm stuck on the tracks. I can't get off the tracks. I'm too fast. I'm too fast to get off. I'm stuck on the tracks. I can't get off. Okay. Hit that drift. Woo! Awesome. Look at that speed. It's the blue one. The second one, that's speed. The top one is boost, then speed, then turn, then charge speed. Then the wings are obviously glide, then weight, then offense, then defense. All right. They give you a recommended. That's cool, but we're not doing that. Let's do drag race. With all this speed, I think we can do this. Have the need for speed. So drag race is just a straight race on a straight line track, but there'll usually be some kind of crazy obstacles along the way. Drag race 3, all right. I wonder if the same drag race is from before. All right, let's check this out. Straight line, let's go. Oh, those guys got a lot of speed. Slipstream them. Give me power. Let me slow them down a bit. Let's go. Sword, let's go, let's go. Come on. Hit that. Back, I say, get back. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here. Nope. He's fast. Force is strong with this one. No. Gotta hit these boosters. No. They're so fast. Oh, you stole second. That's fine. That's fine. That was a good race. Good race. On the Wagon Star 2 of all the insults. All right. 3rd place. And proud. We beat someone. All right. So that is Kirby's Air Ride. I'm going to do more of this, but for today, that's enough. Maybe 1 or 2 more parts. It'll be cool. Have a good day. I am Mighty Z, and as always, be safe, be well, and goodbye.